Hi, I'm JShmoo.
I'm DShmoo.
We are Shmoo's Play.
And today we're continuing our Blueprints secret hunting mission.
Yes.
We were looking at blue notes. We were trying to do the chess puzzle a second time. We were trying to do a bunch of stuff. Yeah. If you want to pause and take a look at this list, this is like our set of major goals and clues that we're currently thinking about. Maybe it's not comprehensive, but I'm gonna remember to remove it from the screen this time.
Yeah. So I've been thinking we really set out to get the blue notes, the blue tents. We get blue notes, and our last video was really a lot of it was a hunt for the blue notes. But I don't think that's gonna push the game forward. A lot of it seems like clues to existing puzzles. So I think we need to try to remember. We need to try to find the books that were left to us in the will, and then also figure out the names of the statues. Because I guess we need to know the natural order, quote unquote. And I think that means we have to go back to the tomb and like activate them in a different order, right? And that might open a different door.
I think that's kind of what I'm thinking too. But
so I think we have to try to work on that too, because otherwise we're not going to push the game forward, and it's just going to be unrewarding.
Here's the rub, though, because we got a great clue. The largest of the planet's names is shared with the one who is the ash one, so the chimney sweep, right? So we're going to be able to know his name now. So if you want to figure out those names, like some of the unique clues that give you those names might actually just be,
Yeah, so finding blue notes won't hurt, but I think I don't want to focus on. I don't make that our so much of an only focus, because
right.
we won't make it anywhere.
Another thing that's interesting that we may want to examine is, let me actually see if the other things in the middle are different when you do this as an outer room. While I'm here, it doesn't take much extra time to do this.
I'm looking to find where I have written down the names of the statues. One of ours, we're trying to do the chess puzzle again, so we can, I'm not sure, we're trying to castle, and I think I don't know exactly how you're supposed to do that in this,
my best guess is you just do the normal solution to the puzzle, except you swap the position of the rook and the king. And
I think it's gonna involve, taking the power of the king on, and then, I don't know if you then, I think it's gonna be a little more than that, I don't know. I think you have to take... But, and then it was funny, is one of our watchers was pointing out how they were cringing at us for
reducing the rarity of the study,
or increasing the rarity of the study.
I'm sorry, increasing the rarity.
Yeah. And we were just thinking, we don't need this room anymore. We got the safe and everything.
I don't really care that much about being able to redraw with gems. It's not that big a deal.
Yeah, but actually, it's kind of hurting us because that's
the number one source of getting the queen.
But. I do want to try to get her ladyship's chamber again. I want to read the diary again, and just sometimes reading things again.
So this is nothing new.
You just get a little more out of it.
Okay. So. I'm going to put this back on one of the levers so that the next time we see it is useful.
And then another hint that someone gave us was just that we're looking at the deleted puzzle wrong.
Yeah, and so maybe we take another look at that.
Yeah, so... And I'm thinking, the only thing I can think of, and I think this is something we kind of thought of, was just that maybe...
It's just another password?
No, that maybe it just refers to them deleting footage. Security footage. So we have to now find, I guess, or it's just a hint that whoa.
So that's cool.
That is cool. So does that mean that this outer room's natural state is to be a shrine?
I guess.
It's creepy.
Well, we don't have a shovel, but let me see. What do we have? We have nothing.
We didn't have the moon pendant?
No, we didn't. Last game we had started with.
And we don't have the key card either.
Right, because I tried to put the secret garden out there because I thought
we're poor.
I thought it would be cool.
We're poor. Okay. So
I thought it would be cool. But then we also found interesting things on some of the blue notes, hey.
Okay, the fact that Kirk Darren is not... I don't know why Kirk Darren' pseudonym is being false.
He's the head of security,
It's blowing my freaking mind.
But, getting his admin key is probably,
And then one of the things that DShmoo was suggesting, and I think it's a good idea, even though I hate having...
Yes.
To do it. What does the conservatory do again? Adjusting rarity?
Yeah. And it's an easy rook.
Mm-hmm. Well, let me make sure I have that written down. I might not.
Oh, I can make the attic more common. Let's do that.
That's cool. We have to. I think we have to make meh things less common because otherwise everything is too common.
No, this is all good. Like making,
I guess.
especially because we want to get rank 8 stuff like
right.
attic, like.
But like if everything's common, nothing's common, and I think that's what we're running into.
Yes, and I think cranking up blue room commonness is very useful right now.
I hate the idea. Like I think it's a good idea game wise. I hate having to do it. But DShmoo suggested that we just like do nothing in the den through the hours indicated.
Yeah, because there's a hint about the den being associated with the sin of sloth, and we had seen on the clocks that it looks like there's the times.
I wanted to go back to the room 8 videos. I haven't had a moment, but I wanted to just see, like, I just wanted to make sure that that wasn't like just a hint to the puzzle somehow. I don't know how, but like I don't know how it would be, but I was just thinking like maybe it's
meh. All right, we'll do this. I have a feeling the blue notes in the puzzle rooms are just hints to the puzzles and not terribly important. That's kind of my running theory because that's what it's been so far. Mm-hmm. With both room 8 and with the gallery. So I'm not super stoked about all that.
See, I might need some help because I cannot find where I need to like highlight it where I wrote down the names of those statues, and I don't know where to find their names. Like, it seems I know that information's out there.
We have 5 out of the 8 of them,
so we probably could brute force it.
I mean, you could also just we could just look up the other cloister options too. I mean, that's an entirely valid strategy. I wouldn't
necessarily know which one is which.
Yes.
And we could look that up too, but then you're like, I feel like that's crossing a line.
No,
then you're just looking up the solution.
I don't think I remember ever seeing a metal detector in this closet, but...
Oh, here's the names. I need pass me a highlighter, DShmoo.
Green or yellow?
Yellow. No, I just took green. Green is good. I just want to highlight where I have these names so I can find them again.
One might also question why the natural order was not the same order in here.
That's a good question. We also have a...
This is great. This completely negates the the dark room being a problem.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying.
Because we will never draft from this room.
We also got a hint about numerical cores that I don't know what to do with.
Oh yeah, we've not seen anything to do with numerical cores yet.
No idea what that means.
How about a key or a gem? No coins. Keys and gems.
It might be worth just going out to the secret garden.
Like out?
Like to dig in there.
Oh.
I don't know.
Yeah, possibly.
We have a shovel. I forgot what I was gonna say. I was gonna suggest something else for us to do.
I'm trying to beeline, like, straight to rank 8.
Oh, okay. Well, I want to try to get the planetarium again so we can mess with the planets.
You think you can't see them without the telescope at all.
Okay, yeah, true.
A pair of chests has been added
to get that combo so that we can investigate the planet situation. And then, like, I don't know, DShmoo was saying that maybe the books we inherited are the ones that are already in the house, but I don't get that impression. I feel like we have to find those original draft copies.
Alright, we're up to rank 8.
Cool. We have like 1 key and no reroll dice, so I feel like.
Gross.
Yeah, we're like. And we've done the rotunda already, so might as well just do something.
Yeah.
Else?
What does this do? No, I don't want that. I don't really care about that.
The rook's not bad.
Yeah, just do the rook.
My suggestion is we go back to lower ranks to get keys. And it's so funny because yesterday I was like, let's beeline. And you were like, no keys. And then now you're like, I'm going to beeline.
No. I wanted to give your strategy a try.
Well, my strategy was better when we had more stuff. We at least had a key card. So, let's...
If I don't have any items to lose...
Yeah, you probably get an item. I think. Might just be a free item.
No, I do have items to lose? Oh,
The
but there's
water.
the telescope.
I kind of want the telescope.
Yeah, I kind of do.
We don't really have anything.
Can I buy them again from the commissary if I lose them in the lost and found? The only things I have are things other than the metal detector. Everything I bought in the commissary.
I kind of.
This is science. We're gonna science it.
I kind of doubt it, but.
That's
I
fine.
lost the compass and I really don't give a crud.
Yeah. So this was the note that I found.
These are two really important. Yeah. So investor needed.
And then the one dressed like a maid is Mila.
Mila is the one who has a broom. Top hat is Vaya. Brenna is the farmer.
With the hoe.
And then
Draxus
is the...
Dude. Game
so
is
I don't have
doing me
us
dirty.
having 5. I have us having...
Well, we have... The fifth one is we just need the name
3,
of the planet.
4. Oh, okay.
Like, we know...
So we have 4.5.
Well, we can get to room 46.
That's cool.
Yeah, except we're busting out on blue rooms on the 8th rank, so... Alright, time to head back.
Yeah, but... Wait, stop saying... Okay, it's a good time back. I just... There's a treasure map. Stop.
What? Oh. It's okay, I'm going to lose it immediately. No worries at all.
Possibly. Shovel. Oh, that kind of sucks. Like, I wonder if you can find the items again.
Maybe, but I this is the science. I want to go back to the commissary now and see if I can just buy them again, or if they're still sold out. Oh.
You telescope in here too.
Oh yeah, you just
get it gives you an extra
double
use
bonus.
Of the...
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I like that. I like the.
You like to double dip.
Yeah, no,
as it were.
I just like the telescope. I mean, I also like. I like space stuff, so it just makes me happy. In the words of Markiplier, I love space.
Oh, that's so cool.
So the one thing I noticed, I think I talked about this offline, is turn around, look at the harp. So this notice is right by the harp. The noted verse, and the will it never end is in her ladyship's room, which also has a harp. So I'm wondering if these notes have something to do with her ladyship
or music.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's just a random thought I have.
This is only rank 7, so gymnasium.
Okay.
You know what? Let's do security because, actually, I have the key card now, and I want key card doors.
And I want to check email. Yeah, and thank you for all the comments. I really, really enjoy them. And one of the things was also don't forget that you can order stuff. I thought that was only in the office though, right?
I don't think it matters.
Oh, okay.
I think you can do that from.
I remember that being an office power, but I don't know. It's something something we know we can do. We just haven't used it. I think
it's under staff services, so you can do it from any of the terminals.
Okay. For my part, I just feel like we do so much on the computer every day. Oh, I think there's one in the archives, but it's locked in a file cabinet.
Yeah, but I think we got that one.
Yeah, we did.
Anne might know where that key is. That's the locker key. The file key that we got in. Where did we get the first one?
In the terrace or something. One of the green rooms, the one with the barbecue, the patio.
Wait, what? No, that was a microchip, wasn't it?
Maybe.
I don't remember.
I don't know. We've played this game for 10,000 hours.
No, it was. Oh no, it was the barbecue because it was the hint from the
aquarium.
The aquarium, right?
Yeah. So it's for my part. There's been times when I've been in here and I've thought about the doing this, but a couple things. One, you might already have that item as a holdover, and 2, I just feel like we're always doing so much crap on the computer. I find this part so boring.
This part is I wish you could fast track it.
Yeah, because we're just doing the same thing over and over again. So yeah, so we did. It does seem to be confirmed that the safes you've already opened, remaining open, is just a quality of life upgrade that they've done in the game in the last patch.
Do that for now because we're
gonna
low on
shovel,
stars.
But okay.
Yeah.
So that's
blue rooms. Did we do the Nook yet?
Don't believe so. No.
All right. Well, Nook it is.
Here's one who's keeping a list. I mean, I'm keeping a list too.
Coupon book.
It'll be good if we get a shovel cheap if we can. Okay, we gotta find the note now.
Oh, why did that open the door for free into the throne room? That's weird.
I don't know.
I don't know why that opened the door without me like having to use a
Maybe
key.
there's something with the throne room.
Don't know. That was just interesting.
There's a quirk of the throne room, maybe. So this is the nook, or the reading nook. Upgraded room should be. Well, sometimes you can upgrade a room to a different color, but.
Yeah, upgraded room should still work as long as they're still blue. Right?
I would imagine.
Right, there should be a blue note in here.
Alright, they're just tricky. Wait, is that turn to the right a little? No, okay, I was thinking on the front of the table, it's just a design. I feel like maybe on like those side shelves.
There it is.
Yep. That's what I just. The rug can perform special moves with another piece. Okay, so
that's another hint towards castling. Okay. If I do this, I want to go back through the lost and found, and I do not want to do that. So back through the foundation we go.
And one of my vendors sent me like a whole bunch of office supplies, which was amazing, and I loved it. And one of them was like a little notebook that comes with. It just had like multiple colors of like post-its and post-it flags in it. And DShmoo was like, "Oh, it's a perfect
for blueprints."
Perfect blueprints notebook. I feel like we're so deep in this. I don't want to like waste a whole notebook on it now. Something to get us to rank 8.
Yeah. But now we're out of keys again. But luckily, it's not a key door. Very nice. I'm just gonna quickly check. Sometime, I feel like one time in all of history, I found an item on this side of the room, and every time I come back looking for it again, but it is never there.
There's like occasional items.
The lab also seems to have.
Some of these...
We got the workshop already, didn't we?
No, let me look. Yeah, we did. We did, unfortunately.
How annoying.
We don't have like. I would take the workshop because it has 11 items.
Yeah. All right.
And also, we could just test our theory. Remember, originally you were saying, I don't think so. Now that we've read the notes, but you're saying it might matter where you craft it. Like, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
We can check it if we want.
There was something else. I had not a theory.
Do some of the notes on the walls look like the? No, not really. The spirals and the noted in verse. The investors needed, like, is that like the camera? Is it like for the Cinca Corporation? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, unclear.
It's different.
I could do the burning glass, I think.
But do we need it?
Nope, we don't.
I don't think it's like.
Turn us. Alright, well, dining room turns us at least. Dinner is served. So I wonder also if there's like a theme of like the 7 deadly sins, if there's a room associated with each vice, or, you know, each sin. In which case, like, this or the kitchen becomes like the gluttony room.
Right.
And I'm wondering if like there's a task related to each sin.
Yeah, well, like the room 8 has the sins in it.
Right. So like the sins becoming like a central theme seems like a thing. Crown is in storage, right?
Yeah, so it's not gonna show up.
Right.
So we probably need to come in here.
Nope. But I did because I can.
I hear ya.
Hear me, game?
So is the moon like the symbol of like their cult?
Maybe it's part of like, I don't know.
Okay.
It's like,
I feel like there's gonna be more to happen in room 46 because like they made a big deal about reaching it, which means it like holds this. Which means it holds the secrets, and it does have a, you know, we found some of that, but in the 8 realms challenge, but and I still feel like there'll be more.
Do this.
Could have done the clock. We're like really not. We don't use the tomorrow rooms.
Yeah.
That was 3. There should be a 4th. Okay.
There you go. Yeah, we
I feel like there's still the one that has like a crate in it. I think the one that's like crate and rate. I was just about to say I don't think I ever figured that one out, but now I think it's crate and rate.
turn us. Could redraw. Just redraw.
Oh, yeah, we have the corners that we can redraw.
The study. Does this give us everything?
I don't know. Let's find out.
I'm gonna do it, but
Okay.
like sacrificing getting another blue note this run, but
Yeah, I don't know. I might have not, but it's okay. You'd have to pull the rooms up again, and then I can check the chess pieces.
so I know we have the rook.
Mm-hmm. Do we have a chapel? Yes,
That's the bishop.
Mm-hmm. Do we have the office? No.
But we have the throne room. So we have the king.
King. Okay.
We have the queen now.
Mm-hmm.
Then we just need a pawn and a knight.
Okay. A knight is in the observatory as a knight.
Observatory as a knight?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so we just need a pawn somewhere.
Sure, there's pawns everywhere.
I mean, I'm not
the
sure.
pawns are okay. Nursery has a pawn. Drawing room, dining room, guest bedroom.
Okay, dining room. We're good.
Yeah.
So
okay.
we can do it.
Okay, so we'll do the chess. We'll do the chess puzzle.
Yeah, let's abort the blue notes for a minute.
Yeah.
We got one new blue note this run.
Yeah, like I said, and there probably are. It seems okay. This is what it seems like to me. It seems like there's a lot of clues. Like maybe the blue notes are there to kind of help you tie up loose ends, right? Get you.
Well, some of them seem unique to the blue notes. Like there's some stuff there that like just literally was not in the game prior to this and was never mentioned before, and now it is.
Like what?
Like I get the feeling that like the name of that angel / god, right, or whatever,
Okay.
is not anywhere else.
That's the way to figure
That's
it
the
out.
way to figure it out.
Okay, but
right?
what I was gonna say is like for the most part, it seems like it's just clues to things that we already have. So it's just a way to like clean up.
Might as well.
But I think I was gonna say, but there are. What's with the books on the bottom? When do we get those? But there are.
Do I care about this right now?
About what?
I'll just redraw.
Okay. But I think, but there are some unique things. I think so.
You know, just gonna use the archives.
Okay.
It's fine.
But there are some unique things in it that we should be like aware of.
Yeah, it's like the thing is
It's hard to know what's what.
There's something like 40 something of these rooms to go through, like blue rooms. So like, and like getting the luck into getting each one of them into rank 8 is going to take many runs. So it's not like it's not worth trying.
The other thing is like I think what I've seen some people have done online is
they like share and pool the notes.
Like some people like there are lists out there of like what are the important ones to get.
Yeah. So
that's helpful if you don't.
They really wanted us to get the Great Hall today.
Yeah, like they were all about that. So yeah, so like I guess if you wanted like a minor hint, you could look up like okay, where are the important? You wouldn't look up what the notes are where they are.
Like where in the rooms they are, but like which rooms are important to get.
Like basically, I mean, we figured this out on our own, I think. But basically, the idea that like one thing I guess you might find in those lists is the fact that like the classrooms are unique because you do need all 8 or 9 classrooms.
Yeah,
if you want,
which is
completion.
Gross. Like how do you how do you even get like
I guess multiple runs with the schoolhouse,
and you'd have to do like go through the foundation to try and get like numbers 2, 3, 4, and possibly 5, right? Because like otherwise, like by the time you get up there, you well, I guess, but you. No,
where are we going, sweetie?
Hold on, I just want to check the commissary for science. Remember?
Oh yeah, science.
Oh, here, might as well. I like watering plants. Watering plants is fun.
Especially when we get rewarded for it. Like if I got jewelry for watering my plants, they would be much better.
They'd be dead from overwatering. Nope. Okay. It stays.
It's so annoying because the shovel's literally right there.
Yeah, like there were at least 7 shovels on that rack.
That's just rude.
Those are sir, those are the display shovels. You can't have them. Okay.
Furnace is an interesting room. We don't get it often.
Yep. Alright, so chess puzzle.
Yep. Let's try it out.
What are you hoping it's going to be? Oh, also we got another blue note that said there's a major key on the wall of the safe house. And, like, we did get a sanctum key there, but it was not on the wall. Just, like, to be really clear.
Was it? I didn't remember. I did not remember that fact.
Yeah. Like, no, it was just, like, on a table.
So we could check the safe house again. Are we at the right reservoir level to go to the safe house?
Yes, we can get to the safe house from the basement.
Yeah, like another quality of life improvement, I think, would be to, like, make the water, like, once you've gotten it, like, make the water level a little bit easier to do. Like, I understand, like, at first it's a puzzle, and like, once you've done it.
Like, you should be able to, like, flip back between the water levels with a single button press.
Something like that, right?
So, pawn, we're gonna just kind of
try to find one.
But the chapel was over here somewhere. There we go. This is the king, or is it the king? The throne room was up here. We had a reading nook, like, right below it, right?
Right next to it, maybe? To the right?
Yep. Oh, there we go. Okay, so 8. Just keep that in mind. And then observatory was up here somewhere.
I thought it was pretty low. Oh,
okay. So we're gonna go like that. And we're gonna go like that. Nothing happened.
No, I think you have to do the puzzle.
Okay, do the puzzle first.
Yeah.
Okay, we did the puzzle.
Okay, so I would say choose the king. Or did you not choose anything? Did it let you not choose anything?
If I choose the king.
Mm-hmm. And then it's the queen. That's the queen.
Is it?
I think, yeah.
Oh, that's the king. Sure.
Okay, and then
if I go back to the puzzles, let me do anything with it.
I don't know. I'm sort of wondering if you need to, like,
take the power of the king to, like, a
do
corner.
Something, and then, or do you have to do the power of the king and then the power of the rook or something? Like, there was no way to just do it. There's nothing. I don't think. I think one of our people who hinted us said that we did need to do this puzzle, like, at least twice more. So maybe we need to, like, come back here
and switch the king for the rook.
Maybe it's just that simple. Maybe it's just that, like, that's the abstraction of it, you know?
Like, just do this puzzle again and switch to rook.
I guess.
And then we have castles.
It seems like a little annoying, but it is very literally, right? Like, king switch places with rook, or maybe do the rook first.
Don't know.
But I feel like the king initiates the castling move, so I'm gonna go with, like, that would be in very basic terms of, like, the king and the rook. So by the way, I'm exhausted, so there's a possibility that I will bow out and go to sleep, and DShmoo will continue to do boring things in the game, things that I find boring.
Like grinding for notes, or trying to get the showroom trophy, you know.
Yeah,
boring stuff.
I don't know. I mean,
Was there a breakable wall in the safe house?
I don't know.
I don't think there was.
There's just, like, I don't know. The game keeps sucking me back in, you know, because, like, now I'm like, oh, I want every blue note. I want to figure out all these puzzles, but the pace of it right now is just getting a little difficult for me. It's getting to be a little sloggy and
Jeez, why don't you tell us what you really think, JShmoo?
hard for me. I always will. I always will.
I have to watch this animation. Oh God, with a freaking.
Oh, somebody posted somewhere how to avoid getting flash. I don't remember what it was.
Is it a setting you changed?
No, it was something you had to do, like, I forget. It was like open your blueprint and then do the, I don't know, it was something
like
stupid.
Open your inventory first so that something happens.
Yeah, it was just something weird like that.
Like, it's not a deliberate game mechanic in any meaningful sense.
Right, it was just a way to get around it. So like, why do I have to watch this again? It's cool the first time. The first time it's like, oh, what is this?
It was exciting. Like, it was building up the tension.
Yeah,
Unless
like, wow.
there's nothing I can do on the way.
No. See, like, yeah, the first is like, oh.
If there was like a key on the wall, I'm like, oh, grab the key.
Yeah.
Right. Then that
like,
makes sense.
Mm-hmm. In my head, I'd come up with a bunch of things I wanted. Like once you reach room 46 to like fix, and I don't remember what they are now.
I mean, like being able to fast travel.
Yeah, fast traveling for sure. Somehow, like some form of fast travel. I like the safes being open. I wouldn't mind that being after you've reached.
Like, I would love like a master architect mode where you could actually stand at the door of the house. Potentially, and like, and
I feel like that would be a different game. That would be like the creative mode or something.
Well, no, like, but it's just dressed like normal, and like you have the same penalties as if you had walked through the room.
Oh, you just don't have to. I don't know how I feel about that, but okay.
I don't know, like something like that.
Yeah, okay. Like, I just like certain things, like now that you own the house, like something should be a little bit easier for you.
You know, like the commissary should be free.
See, like, what
it's my
is
commissary.
that up? Like, what is that about? Can we do anything with that?
I have a regular hammer. I don't have a power hammer.
So I'll put it this way, like, in reality, it looks like you need a hammer for it, but I feel like in terms of the game, it doesn't look like that. We seek what's in the shade of truth, and we haven't done anything with that either. You can't interact with the pins.
Is that a major key? We seek what's in the shade of truth.
She's like that's something I should write down, but where and why? You know what I mean? Like,
and also who?
Yeah, how? I'm sure. I think I've written this down before, but maybe we do need to get through that wood somehow.
I don't know.
Like it. I feel like it looks like it, and it also doesn't look like it to me.
So this is the key to the crack on the wall.
I mean, it's possible that in general we've missed something here. So these are those like two colleagues, supposedly?
Yeah.
Are they in a certain... Go back, please. I wanted to examine it a little more. Are they in our house? They're like new... They're like their publication.
It's like Caleb Manning and Philip White.
Yeah. They look like they're in their publisher's house, right?
Yeah, I think so.
They're not like in our house.
Like, that looked conspicuous, but I don't think it's anything.
Can you just look at their hands more closely? Is he rolling a cigarette? What is he doing?
Don't know.
This one has a drink and he's got something in his hands.
Don't know. Doesn't seem like you can discern anything from it.
Not yet.
Not yet, yes. But it does say something like on the wall in the safe house is a major key. Now this does look like power, but it's not. What's it going? Like, I don't know what it's connected to.
There's a lot of stuff in the basement that looks like it should be power, and I don't know if that's a puzzle, if something we should be doing, or if it's just like an artifact. If it's just like, oh, like...
Oh, like obviously there would have been power down here.
Yeah, like basements have weird power lines. Do you want to check where the subway map is? But I feel like that's not necessarily the safe house, right, anymore?
Well, we'll see if it changes.
It's kind of the station.
It's a station.
No, it's still considered the safe house. Okay. I was half expecting like a picture of like major key on the wall, like the guy.
Maybe.
Because I was like, could be.
I mean, unless this is a major key. This is the key to deciphering the
right.
thing.
That's another thing. We don't know like if they mean literally a key or.
Yeah.
Like we could be barking up the wrong tree by like looking for a literal key.
Yeah, I just wanted to double check.
Also, do we have a metal detector on us?
We should. Yes.
So it would be theoretically beeping.
Yes. It would be theoretically beeping.
So maybe we found it. If you're...
We can go to the archives and try and pull for a planetarium because we have a telescope.
Okay. So...
But then I think it's time to end this day.
Yeah, so if you're watching us, let us know if we've like found the major key or not.
Yeah. Is there?
Should we be trying to look for more here?
Yeah, like.
What's that on the table? It's like a map. Oh,
We saw this already. This is just how we knew to go around the back side of the closed exhibit. Because you go over here and it says security system controls are on the back end.
Is that it? There's nothing else to this giant
That's the hint.
thing.
Yeah.
White Pharaoh. Does Pharaoh have a key card? I just don't know.
Well, I guess Pharaoh's like another co-conspirator. Yeah.
I just don't know.
I guess it's not Caleb.
Let's
Manning.
look at that thing, the angel thing. The statue. Is that one of the angels? No.
No, that's like the
It's like a sword dude. I'm just trying to see if there's any other hints here. See, there's like times on here. There's like 124.
Yeah, it's.
Can you show me the little drawn-ish looking map on the upper left, please?
Where?
Up.
This one?
Yeah, I just want to look at that more closely. Okay. Alright, I just wanted to see if there's anything else. Because, like, I know we got our hint from this, but sometimes things have multiple hints, and sometimes you don't, you know, you can't figure out the context until later.
So, Manning comes to the east grounds. Oh, so Manning is with them. It's Pharaoh's a fourth. Yeah.
You got White Pharaoh, Manifold, White Pharaoh,
Samsonite.
Marigold, and Manning.
Yep. Okay.
So what was it you wanted to try to draw the planetarium because we have?
Yeah, we just have one more space to draw from the archive,
Yeah.
so let's just see if we get if we can get a
That's cool.
planetarium.
Yeah,
because
I'm
we have a
I'm
telescope.
keen to end the day, but we also have the blessing of the monk. Like, we could use this opportunity to. That's cool. We could use this opportunity to put the foundation outside, so that we can try to get it on the 8th rank.
I just
really wanna do
I
it.
question if that that's the kind of thing that's like, is that even worth our time? Like, maybe we should just like.
Because then it really kills a couple of our runs, you know, until we can get the foundation back.
Yeah.
Because we do tend to rely on it.
And then we have to like use another day of the blessing of the monk to move it out of rank 8 so that like we'd have more room in rank 8.
Yeah, I don't know. That would be something we end up eventually just look up. Like,
I mean, having it in rank
Is it
7 would be
more-
better than where it is, I think, though. Right now it's rank 6.
Whatever. I think that might be something that's worth looking up. Just like, is it worth?
Is the hint chat? Hey chat.
Chat.
Let us know. Is the hint if you build the foundation in rank 8?
Will they come?
Is it worthwhile?
Yeah. Is it worth the time it takes?
So I was just peeking at the clock and thinking.
I picked up on that. We could have. Oh yeah, that'll get more Zors. Never mind. I was like, I could have redrawn, but really, it doesn't matter.
You know what? We're gonna do this.
Let's see. I like the mail room.
We're just gonna set ourselves up for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's an item in here or something.
Yeah, sometimes there is.
Usually a magnifying glass or some such. This is probably just a coin somewhere.
Could be a key. You never know.
Oh, there it is.
Thanks, room.
I'm compelled to shoot hoops every time I step through here. Every time.
The clear lets us draw again.
Yep. I don't need it, but I'm not gonna say no because I am a loot goblin.
I never say no to gems.
Okay. This is for all the reroll dice.
Hey.
The planetarium is no gems though, so.
Is it?
It is.
It's difficult. We do also have. Sure, we could use gems because we don't need them for anything else.
We do not need them for anything else.
Is the planetarium like only in certain spots?
I don't think so. I think this is just the game messing with us.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time.
We can only do it one more time, I think.
Okay. What's stressing me?
Oh, never mind. Well, you.
Yeah, I will try. One thing that's stressing me too. This doesn't really matter. Actually, that's good. Really,
That's good for the showroom tomorrow.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's actually like perfect as the very last thing we draft.
Yeah,
like,
actually, it's pretty good. I'm always like, and I had a big reaction to it, but it's actually fine.
It's far enough from the furnace though.
Did we get?
The temperature's actually going up a little bit.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, but now we could go test our theory about using the burning glass to melt this freezer, because we have everything we need. Let me see how far.
I don't know if I want to deal with that.
The workshop is so far away, though. That's the problem.
I don't think it's gonna. We can melt the freezer by putting it near the furnace at some point.
We did that, but it didn't melt the contents of the chest freezer.
Really?
Really?
I don't remember ever melting this.
Oh, we definitely melted the freezer.
We
I got the stuff off of all these shelves.
I don't remember that. I must have been asleep.
Yeah, and then this door, it's a second way to open this door. You were awake.
I remember opening the door. But
Yeah, it's a second way to open the door.
Okay, so we have to melt the freezer.
If you want to see what's in that envelope, you have to melt
I definitely do.
Yes.
Alright, so maybe we do want the burning glass.
Oh boy, okay. Well, let me see how fast I can get there. So, oh wait, hold on. -4, -5. Alright, so remember -4 for me, would you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 18, and what's the number I said?
4.
22.
Yeah, we're good. We have to decide what room do you want to end in.
I don't know if you're putting the mail room out there.
We should try to do something like useful. Like Secret Garden was cool because it was a way to like immediately like make
Open the doors.
Yeah, but I
just want to see if something else like interesting showed up, like by virtue of having done that. You know?
Yeah, there could be some quirk to it.
Like maybe like the stuff that showed up when you spun the thing around was different. All right. We're gonna try and burn that freezer.
Okay. If not, I don't know what to do.
If not, it's just a matter it's just like you have to do the furnace, but you have to do the furnace closer.
Maybe it's like a powered furnace.
Yeah, maybe a powered furnace or the furnace like closer to where.
Although, like now that I'm thinking about it, the fact that that's like a closed, separate chest freezer makes.
Oh, that's startling. Like what?
But the fact that it's like a closed chest freezer makes me feel like the external stuff is not gonna bother it. Like it makes me feel like you have to do something
like this
specific for it. Yeah.
Yeah. That was kind of my thought too.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking of it at first, but now that you said all that, I'm like, I don't know that warming up the room is gonna matter because it's its own separate freezer. You know, like the room is its own. The room is the room, but it's freezing itself. Yeah. The freezer's warm right now.
Yeah, because we have the boiler.
Yep.
Nope, we can't melt it with that. This is broken though. Almost.
That's so weird. Why is that? You said because we have the boiler?
Yeah, the boiler. Having the boiler is slowly melting the whole room.
Oh, yeah. I didn't realize that.
See, so you can get all these
things. Is that
going
to unfreeze us?
No. I like, as long as, I think in this room our assets will stay frozen.
So...
I don't know.
Close the lid?
I don't want to close the lid because then they definitely will stay cold.
Okay, and I was just trying to think of like if there's anything outside like that. I don't know. Okay, let's think about this. How does one melt that freezer? We'd have to like cut the power off to the room.
Or maybe I just have to wait longer.
Doesn't
the
look
temperature was still going up until like a second ago.
Because like I don't see any movement though.
When we walked into this room, it was on 12 or 13. Now it's on 17.
No, I mean, like, I know that. I meant, I don't see any movement with the freezer.
Right.
Like, I feel like if it was something were working or going to work, you'd see something.
And I definitely made burning glass, right?
What's the other thing?
I didn't pick it up. I did the thing I do where I don't pick it up.
I didn't even notice. I trust you too much. Oh, now we don't have steps to go back, so it'll be for another day. Yeah, and everybody, I'm sure there's like a million comments already. Like,
You didn't pick it up. What's wrong with you?
dumbass. You
Skill
idiot.
issue.
You idiot. Alright. Well, actually, what if we end in the freezer?
I don't know.
Will the freezer show up in the draft pool? And then we get another try at it? Then does it freeze us early in the day?
Well,
Then we can't get any more keys?
Well, we could just draft it at the end of the day. It guarantees us a freezer. But
Or it might not even work.
It might not work because you can't draft the freezer multiple days in a row.
So what do we want to pick?
We have how many steps? 5. And the gymnasium takes 2. So we could do the, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So archives, mailroom, or aquarium are our options.
Or freezer.
Or freezer. Or gymnasium, honestly.
I don't care. I'm not that into the Blessing of the Monk. Like, I'm way less excited about it than you are.
I'm gonna try the mailroom. Guarantees us another tomorrow room.
I don't really care.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm personally gonna probably try to convince you to build something else.
Well,
I think
depends
I
on what
feel
our
like,
choices
like
are.
beyond
honestly.
doing like we did a couple things, like we did the room 46, we did the antechamber, and like we did the important rooms. So I feel like okay, that's cool. But other than doing the important rooms,
And the treasure trove.
treasure trove's important. So other than that, I'm not that excited about trying things outside either.
Garden castle of fire and ice.
It's just me. So how does one melt that chest freezer?
So now we have the power of the king, which is cool. Like the
Yeah.
day starts and we get to pick a color, and that color is going to show up more.
So what do you want to do? Just blue or?
I would say pick a color we want to exhaust before we get to rank 8, which would be yellow or orange or green.
I agree with that.
Pick up the items, DShmoo. Pick them up.
Yeah, I gotta be more conscious about watching you, making sure you do it.
Yeah, that's gonna sting for a while. I was so concerned with like getting back that I did not consider
Let me just make this and leave it here.
What's that?
It's like, oh, let me just make this.
I'm just
and
gonna make a
leave
burning
it
glass and just leave it there. Yeah. No worries.
to disappear.
I'm glad I actually checked my
Is
inventory.
there an item like in the armory that we could use?
I don't care about any of these except the mailroom.
I don't care about the mailroom, but go ahead.
Let me just see if there's anything interesting that happens by dint of it being here.
Yeah.
Nothing seems different. What time is it? 8:10.
It's our dad. He hasn't written us a letter in months.
Yeah. It's January. Last letter was in November.
Nobody loves us. We just haven't got a single letter from our brother.
Our brother. Our missing brother, Herbie.
Herbie doesn't even care about us anymore.
All right.
I'm just so vindicated that like many other people have made the same mistake.
It was not obvious. I agree.
Like in retrospect it is. In retrospect you're like, oh okay, yeah, makes perfect sense.
Yeah,
But
like that's the story they were telling.
especially also like red prince and blue prince. I was like, oh maybe I'm the blue prince and my brother's the red prince.
Yeah. Draxus, get bent.
Draxus is creepy looking. It
Like the actual
upsets me when
constellation
we
is
get-
not.
It upsets me when we get Draxus. Did we pick a color?
It did not ask us. I was just thinking that. Oh, we have to do it.
Oh. So
Oh,
can
oh.
you get out of this?
Yes.
So we can just do it when we get there, possibly.
Yeah, I suppose so.
We could do purple and try to get the bedrooms. Like I feel like there's something with the master bedroom. I feel like there's more to that room. And then I also feel like I also find it strange that we haven't used the 1213 for anything.
It was on one of the fake notes things.
Was it?
Yeah, so remember here was like, oh, here's some of the unused red notes that me and the security guy came up with, and that was one of them.
I don't know, I feel like...
I forget where that was.
Me too.
I should probably...
Maybe it could be like a big red herring, but it's just, I don't know, I feel like it should be something. They're gonna comment like, you're dumb because you think it could be something.
Yeah, there's just...
Oh man, this game is tricky.
There's no winning with you viewers.
Yeah.
Like,
geez.
you're so judgmental.
Either don't think enough or think too much. Psh.
Alright.
Just kidding. Okay.
This is a true statement. This is a true statement. The gems are in this box.
Yes, that could be true.
Every statement on the blue box is false. Every statement on the black box is true. The gems are in this box. This box has at least 2 true statements. The black box has at least 2 true statements. The gems are in this box. Well, they can't all... Only one of them is totally true.
No, 2 of them could be totally true.
They cannot, because they all say the gems are in...
the third, okay.
So only one is totally true. The other 2 are at least false or mixed. So let's assume this box has at least 2 true statements. That's one of them. Right? Then either the gems are in this... Oh no, it's at least 2, so 3 could also be true.
Yeah.
Could the black box also have 2 true statements if there are 2 on this box? Well, the black box definitely could have 2 true statements.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's consistent. So if this one has at least 2 true statements, and one of them is that the black box has at least 2 true statements, that's consistent.
Mm-hmm.
Which means the gems are in one of these 2 boxes, because you can't have 2 mixed.
But it would mean that the white one would have to be false, correct?
That would make the white one totally false. One of these would be mixed, and one of these would be totally true.
Okay, let's check if that box can be totally false.
Every statement on the blue box is false would be false.
Mm-hmm.
Every statement on the black box would be true. Could also be false if the gems are in this box.
Yeah.
And then the gems are in this box would be false. So that would put the gems in this box.
The blue box, okay.
Duck season, fire!
Makes sense.
Yeah, that one felt sketchy. I'm not gonna lie. This is technically a blue room.
Yeah.
Did we get the reading? We did get the reading.
We got the nook last time, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna prefer rooms that we've already seen the blue notes in as we build up. Do we have any ulterior goals at the moment?
Chess again?
Sorry, what you get?
Chess. To go back to the chess puzzle?
Oh, chess again. Yes. Okay. I got you. I thought you said chest. And I was like, what chest?
Well, I do want to get the chest and the treasure trove, but I don't know that we will. I like this bedroom for some reason.
It's cozy.
Yeah. It's got like a lot of books. Like, it's nice.
It's got like the nautical theme. It's consistently decorated.
Mm-hmm. Try for the chapel so you can pray.
Look, you gotta pray just to make it today. That's why we pray.
Pray.
Secret passage to green. That gets me to the foundation.
Whatever. I don't care anymore.
You're like, I don't give 2 craps about this.
Nope. No, I like the game. I like the mystery. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of all this drafting. I'm tired of the... That's perfect. I'm tired of just the repetition. It's a roguelike. I know it is. I'm just still tired of it.
But you know what we don't have?
Shovel.
Nor do we have a key card.
Don't. It's rough.
It is rough. But we do have a study.
Okay. Well, I guess we're going to do the chess puzzle.
Yeah, if you want to do the chess puzzle again, you need the study.
So if you want to get the safe in here now?
Yeah.
Good some gems.
Gems. I can't go that way. And I've kind of made it so I'm cut off from the front of the house. We do have a shovel.
Oh, what the heck?
I forgot I had a shovel.
Are you for real?
You know what? I
just trusted
my
you.
brain was still in the last seed.
You gotta at least like try, like just hover over things.
Yeah, no, and then I was like, oh wait, like I bought one in the commissary. I forgot.
Yeah, I guess that's on me. I could have remembered that too, instead of just blindly trusting you.
Yeah, you need to stop blindly trusting me.
Don't blindly trust your spouse, okay?
Yeah. That is the moral of the story.
Yeah, obviously.
Your spouse is not worthy of trust.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what you need to take from this.
Sure.
So if you're playing this game, are you playing by yourself or are you playing co-op? And if you're not playing this game, what do you think you'd prefer?
Yeah. Like, could you imagine playing this with a significant other? Would you be too frustrated? Would you think you'd do better at the game?
A lot of people like it because you obviously like two heads are better than one, and you can have one person be the note taker and the other person moving around. That way you don't have to like stop the world to. If you do that, it might get her ladyship.
Yeah.
You don't have to stop the worlds to take a note.
We did not get her ladyship.
Such luck. It's fine. I don't care.
But I'm gonna put this here and hope for a key. I did not get a key. We get hard blocked here. Oh, wait, no, foyer. This is gonna be unlocked. That's right.
Nice.
Oh, it's trying to do the thing where it pretends like it's gonna stop us. But no. Here we are, rank 8. This is gonna be a key door. We don't have keys. No. Oh, security.
Yeah, it was. The security's one I definitely wanted.
Nice.
Unless we did it. We didn't do security.
We did not do security. Okay. I don't think.
I wish I wanted you to print. You were saying you wanted to print out a list of all the blue rooms, and I was saying
yeah, I didn't have a
you
chance.
wanted a checkbox, but wait, go back to the left. Go back to the left in that little corner. Where you were. No.
Here.
To the left of the microwave, and then look to the right. No, okay. I thought it might be sneaking in there. I wanted a list where I could just write the notes down next to each one.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess a checkbox would also be helpful.
It's just like hidden under one of these. Blue memos are true, red memos are lies. Why is there a light shining backwards? Is there a monitor facing the wall?
Weird if so. Did we say we wanted to crouch? I'm sure we've crouched on the back of it before.
You can't. I wish I could crouch.
Well, the fact that you can't hopefully means that you don't need to.
Hopefully it just means we don't get any more for now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And we'll log it to the network.
Could delete it mean like delete IT? Like could that just be a clue to like just delete the passwords?
What? No, delete it, like the video footage, I think. There was a directive to delete all the video footage.
Right, I mean that's what I said earlier, but I'm just trying to think outside the box. That's right, commenters. It's called thinking outside the box, okay? It's not you being dumb, come with crazy theories, and thinking outside the box.
I'm thinking outside the box.
Confused.
I just want to be part of something.
You just want to be included.
Yeah.
What was the experiment?
Digging up trash, like giving me keys for every 2 hallways.
Cool. We need that. I couldn't. It was the way it was hiding behind the gigantic microphone in my face.
So this is not okay. But we still need to find a blue note.
Yeah, unless it already has a blue note and it doesn't count.
Oh, bulletin board, right? And look at the bulletin board.
But it's already there, right? This is a new one.
No. Wait, there it is. Surveillance recordings can only be accessed via the terminal located in security. So that confirms our theory that, like...
Can we log in here and try to, like, figure out if we can do that? Oh my god, the amount of earrings of mine on your desk is crazy. Because I'll be wearing them, and then I'll put on the headphones, and they'll start to bother me, and just take them off and leave them on the desk and forget about them.
Like, I don't know anywhere else where you would be able to, like, put in a password here. So my thought is, you just have to put in a different password than the Swan Song password. Right? So Swan Song are these 4 monitors, but these bottom 3 are HSS. That's Herbert S. Sinclair.
Be an anagram?
Like HSS and Swan Song?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. But also, it could be like, maybe the hint is that because these make the main password, then the rest of these make the other password. But then that makes nonsense, right? That's like L, W, V, M, N.
I don't know.
P, B, V.
What's the guy's name again? Kirk
Darren? Poe Dameron?
Could it be Darren Kirk, but there's no I because the keyboards have no I on them?
That would be kind of funny, actually.
Or like, what is the, like, Bab A? Maybe it's like...
I tried dark here.
Yeah, I know you did.
That'd be an admin key. So you can only log into the network. So if I just write Kirk Darren, I tried that already, right?
I don't know. I was just like, maybe it's not a wrong name, maybe it's just backwards, but... So it could be like...
Oh, wait, what?
What?
I tried that. I swear I tried that before.
You just put in Swan Song HSS?
Yes, I swear
I would have sworn we tried that, like, immediately. Shut up. Oh my gosh. Are you serious all along? The whole time? The whole time?
I mean, this is a lot.
I want it all. I don't care. Oh my god, holy crap. Talk about over freaking thinking. Okay, this is the library. There's like a freaking slender man standing there. Somebody's in the room reading, and somebody else is standing, right?
Yeah. The timeline in this is... Do you want to take notes on, like, what we're seeing in the video?
Yeah, I guess so. So this is 1987. I can't tell what the hell's going on.
Me neither.
He's standing over her.
Is that our uncle and Marigold? That's her name, right? Marigold?
Marigold, yeah. Mary Matthew Epson Jones. Okay, so he was in there with her. Maybe he was helping her write her book.
So that was 2/9.
Okay.
10:59 a.m. Then 2/9, 12:01 p.m. at the entrance. To our commenter who told us we were overthinking it, I swear I just put in that sequence before.
I think we might have done it with. I think we might have
we
done,
took out the letters.
Yes,
maybe.
I think it was done like Swin Sung HSS.
Yeah.
Damn it. Listen, it makes this revelation all the more sweet that it was so difficult for us to get.
So maybe that was her writing a new clue. This is him deliberately placing the microchip in the vase for us to find.
Is that? I can't
That's
see.
That's kind of what I get from this.
What year are we in now? This would have been years ago, though.
Well, before she disappeared, yeah.
Why would he put something anywhere for us to find? Years before she disappeared.
Well, like, no, this is the year she disappeared, isn't it? 1987?
Oh, okay. I don't remember. I don't remember the timeline.
So, like, I think that might have been her writing a new clue, not reading something, and him helping her devise the puzzles. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So then he saw her drawing that and said, "Oh, okay, I'll go prepare the microchip and put it in the thing." And so he brings it out to the entrance.
I kind of feel like I have to look.
So the next day, February 10th, 4:22 p.m. in the security room.
I'd have to go back and look at the existing dates and stuff we have now.
Well, that's why I'm saying write down the dates so that we don't have to come back here.
Because they were charged. 83 is when.
Oh, what's this?
They were charged with stuff. She's in security. She's holding a picture of a tambourine. I don't know. It's creepy as shit.
She's holding up a picture for us to see. That's the train route.
Is it?
Yes, that's the train route. Like that's like.
Yeah,
that is because then you double back to the dead end.
Yeah. No, I remember that. I would not have made that connection. I don't think.
Yeah, no, that is. So like that was him setting up the vase with the microchip in it. That was her showing us the train route, in case we couldn't figure it out on our own. Okay. 1988. Footage not found. 1989. Footage not found. 1990. Footage not found. 1991. Footage not found. 1992. Footage not found. 1993. That's a lot of footage.
I'm so excited to watch it, though.
Oh, wait a minute.
Is this us? What's the X?
This is if we want to replay the prophecies.
So some of it, right?
Yeah.
The rumpus room.
This is gonna be like, what is that?
Blank? Is that one we haven't found somehow?
Is that a cutscene we haven't found? I don't know.
This is 1980.
But I think these are like replaying cutscenes.
What's the parlor cutscene?
Don't know.
I don't remember there being. I remember there being a security cutscene. Oh, is this the credits or the opening? I guess this is the opening.
This is the opening cutscene. So this just lets you, as a feature to let you replay cutscenes.
Okay.
Hold escape to skip. Okay.
Security's us
and this is going to be Rumpus Room. This is...
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So we could rewatch any of the prophecies.
So we're missing one. What's the grotto?
That was the where it flashed like castle, court, whatever.
So, okay. So what were we to
and
make
here,
of this?
1994 footage not found.
What are we to make of this? I don't know that I think learned anything new.
We did not learn anything new, but we can eliminate that from our set of clues that we haven't figured out what they're for.
I guess. Do you know what the O and the A are about? Those are just like...
There was just a hint that, like, oh, like, why is that A? It's, oh, that's the archive. A for archive.
Right.
Oh, like, why is that O? It's O for
And what is
office,
with the
so that we realize this says
What's
swan
with
song.
the delete it?
Because they, like, it was part of the admin key conversation when we found the real admin keys. They were like make sure you delete all the security footage because you're going to get a visit from the Red Guard.
Okay.
Well, that's a revelation.
I just wasn't sure how it made its way to us, though.
What do you mean?
Like, I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking.
I would like a locksmith. Maybe I can get a locksmith on the other side of the foundation. I'm enjoying, like, I like closing up loose ends. I love that, like, that closes up a loose end. Oh, come on, man. My dude. Wait.
What are you doing now?
I'm whistling Buddy Holly by Weezer.
Okay, but what are we doing in the game?
Heading back to figure out if I can get more keys. I'm out of keys. I cannot progress further where I am without more keys. And so I'm going to build down here where it is unlikely I will need keys and attempt to get more keys. And also open these chests because they will have keys in them. And reroll dice, which is nice. Alright, you wrote down the security clue, by the way?
Security clue was something, 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 and I did write it.
Oh, cool. Something, something, something.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah, got it.
Surveillance recording can only
Nailed
be accessed. It was security recordings can only be accessed via security.
Something, something, something. Nailed it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We have a million coins because of the freezer.
Yep. That's probably enough keys, right? 8-ish.
Well, what's our goal? Or just trying to get level 8? Oh,
Well,
we could change our color to blue now.
Yeah, when we get there. Like, this is kind of... Like, I don't want all these blue rooms right now, ideally. I'll do this puzzle. 9... 11... 1 or 2 times 2, 4. I think that's 4. Nope, I was wrong.
I wasn't paying attention.
9, 11. So this is half of 3, which is 1.5 to the nearest whole number. It's 2. Times half of 3, which is 1.5. Mm-hmm. Oh, I do the time. I rounded the 1.5 up first before multiplying. That is what is incorrect. So 1.5 times 2 is 3, and that's just 3. Okay. I believe I said 3. Oh, key card.
Key card's good.
Yeah, that's very good.
I'm getting tired.
I can tell.
Yeah, well, we agreed that DShmoo gonna keep playing, and I will.
I'll just wait for anything important.
I can go chill out on the couch. And you can
This is going to be completely unlocked.
Because we have the foyer.
Because we have the foyer.
Wow, that's cool. It's like a great synergy thing.
Yeah. That's really nice. You don't get that. I feel like you don't get that that often.
I've really hardly ever gotten it. I don't even know if we've ever gotten it before.
I think maybe once.
But yeah, it's not something we
do that for funsies. It's always good to open the doors because, like, if you get blocked at the antechamber and you can get in at one side like if you've opened 2 doors, you can get in one of the sides, you can draft to the other side, which is a good survival strategy. It's also going to be unlocked. Have we drafted such a room? I don't think we have. Do we have exactly 2 green rooms?
Don't forget the aquarium.
Yeah, but we didn't do an aquarium yet.
Oh, so we only have one
Did
green
we?
room?
We have the
What's our outer room?
The mail room.
Okay. I only see one green room. Am I going crazy?
Yeah, we only have 1 green room so far.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just gonna do that. I don't think we get anything for this, but I will grab this key. We are... Oh, we do get some steps because we have the sleeping mask. Kitchen's great. I want the kitchen because steps might actually be a problem. Ooh, free cupcake.
Oh, is it a special day today?
I don't know. Sometimes there are cupcakes. And I don't question free cupcakes. Do you question free cupcakes? I should hope not. Did we get that? We got the note in the den already, so I can safely do this.
Yeah.
And we can do this. This gives us 5 more. We're good on steps now, at least. This is the morning room. Brings us back to the foundation, so that's perfect. Can grab our gems. There is no shovel in here this time. I did miss the shovel in here last time we had it. Coin purse. So if we I mean, there's still a chance we get the treasure trove, the vault, and the showroom as 3-hour drafts. That we could clear out the showroom today, which would be a nice extra little goal to accomplish.
Mm-hmm.
I would not mind doing that.
So where are you headed now? Oh, just trying to...
Yeah, I'm just going back to the doors I couldn't open before. I'm in a bedroom. No, we have to redraw. No, I'm afraid we have to redraw. Did we get the note in the dining room yet?
I think... Let me double check. I feel like we did, but it's not on... Let me see.
I don't think we did.
No, it's not on the list, so...
Oh, dining room it is.
Nice. Sorry for my not remembering.
No, it's quite alright. Gonna have dinner. Maybe the blue note is under our dinner.
Blue note was the dinner.
I ate the blue note.
Yep. You did.
I'm checking all the weird spots first before I look in the obvious spots. Ooh, money.
Money, money, money.
Nickels, nickels, nickels. Oh,
Yep,
I
there.
found you. There are 10 different dishes that can be served in this room. I wonder if that's important. So I was thinking, like, we got a hint in the den that the den is related to gluttony. Not like sloth. And I said earlier, maybe the dining room is related to gluttony. Maybe something happens if you get served all 10 meals using the blessing of the chef.
Oh, maybe. I feel like we must have done that at some point.
I don't know. I don't remember what triggers the blessing of the chef.
Mm-hmm.
think it's like every time you successfully do an experiment or something. The vault's a dead end, so it's. I mean, I don't want. Yeah, I'll take it. It's fine. Right? We've done. Oh no, we've done the library already, though, right? Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to burn rooms into this corner.
Did you use the King Blessing yet?
Oh no, I didn't. I did not. And we'll do the conservatory. Okay. Coin. And a gem. And do we want to change the rarity of any of these?
I can't see them. You went too fast.
I don't really care.
I don't care about any of these closets.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Okay. So I just wanted to burn off some room choices.
Yeah, I hear you. Do we have any more space for? Yeah, we do.
Yeah, so we can keep going across, but we need something that turns us or extends. Do we have enough mechanical rooms for the mechanarium?
I don't know.
I only see one.
Which one?
The security room.
Oh.
So this is not a good. We got to redraw.
Okay.
No.
Did you use the Blessing of the King yet?
I did not.
But the aquarium might be good anyway.
Aquarium's great.
Okay, do the aquarium.
Or kennel. Either way, we'll do the aquarium.
Okay.
The aquarium's better because that's one we tend to use further down, anyway.
Mm-hmm. If we have to drain it, I'll be furious.
Do you have to drain it for the blue note?
Oh, there's. This tank contains a red herring. So that bed moved the hallway.
This hallway is a red herring. So this was what? This was the first key. We know there's another key here. And then we know that the file cabinet here.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe the other. Which bedroom is this?
That just looks like the bedroom.
That does just look like the bedroom. Alright, but it's saying that this middle hallway is a red herring.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's actually really good to know. I like that clue.
Yep. I don't know if we need to drain it again and try to see more.
Should remember to do that, right?
Yeah.
Kennel? Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Where's your puppies? Nobody's
Ooh,
wants to be pets
somebody's got a fire pit going in our neighborhood, and I just got a big whiff of wood smoke.
We shouldn't really be smelling it though. Everything open.
It's just like that.
I don't smell it. Let's see.
I mean, this is cats. Have to go in here and
It
turn
could
around.
be. Yeah, we might have to
Hi, pup. You want to bring me a note? It's like Pirates of the Caribbean.
If I could whistle, I would whistle.
Here, boy.
There you go. There's. Oh, those are names.
Yeah, we're definitely writing this down. I don't know if it matters.
Of course it matters. These doggies have names. I don't know which is which. Their name's Carter. Thoughtless. These are weird names, so I almost feel like they must mean something.
Hot sauce and drawbridge. Aw.
So cute. Yeah, only have we gotten the? Oh, do we? No, we don't have the thingy.
I'm gonna do the dead end one because dead ends
Yeah, are annoying.
are going to be very undesirable to put here.
Okay.
Planetarium's also a dead end, for that matter.
Just choose one, I guess. I already started writing walk-in closet.
Okay, walk-in closet. Done and done. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Alright, now we have to seek out a blue note. Like, hasn't her ladyship been dead a long time? Like, why is her stuff still all over the place? Oh, found it.
I feel like we need this already.
I don't know why it's important, though. Maybe it's part of the final exam.
I don't know. I feel like the final exam has to do the things in their classrooms.
Maybe.
Okay, I'm gonna leave you with DShmoo. I'm gonna go watch him from the couch. I'm getting tired.
Alright.
DShmoo be entertaining. Oh, we only have 37 stars left. Stop wasting my stars.
What I might do is the boring den thing that we think we need to do. And
Speed up the video.
yeah, and I'll just speed up the video at the end if that turns out to be the thing. Yeah. Yeah. The real question is, what do I want to make the outside room?
Planetarium.
I can't do the planetarium, though, because I didn't draft it. Do I have everything I need to do the chess puzzle today? I don't think I do. I have a rook, I have a bishop, I have a knight, I'm sure I have a pawn somewhere. I have a queen in the study, but I don't have the office or the throne room for the king. So I can't try and do the chess puzzle again. Alright. I am going to see what happens when I put I'm just gonna, you know what, I'm gonna do, let's get the foundation over with. Let's put the foundation in the outside room. Like, we know that's a thing. Oh, I didn't even notice you. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but once again, having the freezer has been a waste. So, thanks for that. And we're gonna end our day here. Alright. Now, as I understand it, you have to do something special to get the foundation back into the house after you've done this. So I'm going to go see just if there's anything interesting going on in there. And then, yeah, like my goal is to get it back into the house at rank 8. Hopefully right in the center too. That would be awesome. Right, you can't lower the elevator. Okay. So there's just nothing interesting about this. And I probably have to redo the whole elevator thing again after I put it back into the house too, which is going to be a pain in the butt.
Or just look up if it's worth it.
I did it already. It's done.
Okay.
I didn't really have anything better to do with the monk's blessing that time. Okay. Den. All right. I'm just going to allow time to pass. Okay, so I probably fast forwarded or cut a lot of that just waiting. But if we interpreted those symbols correctly and standing still is the answer, then we should know in, about a minute whether or not that's correct. The anticipation is killing me. Well, nothing seems to have happened. That's highly disappointing. There is another possibility, which is that rather than 11:05, the thing happens at 1:55. So yeah, waiting some more. So yeah, this was pretty easy to test. I know it's kind of a waste of time if nothing happens now, and it seems like nothing's going to happen. Other possibility is maybe it's only at night, which is a pain because I'm just going to have to repeat this. But at nighttime, other possibility is you actually have to do something at those times, like maybe interact with those two clocks on the wall that have the symbols on them or something. But yeah, I think my plan is to just continue on with the day, try and get more blue notes, maybe finish the showroom if I get enough money, and yeah, that's about it. I was also during this time wondering if you could actually remove the statues from room 8. I don't think we tried to do that at all. Is that something you can even do? So I'm going to continue on. You see? 9:15, and this really does look like either 12:55 or 11:05. So maybe we'll come back, try this at night. All right, lovely diversion. I don't have anything yet. I forgot what the heck I was doing. Do that. Hey, shovel. We like early shovel. Pebbles. Workshop is fine. We already... well, we're unlikely to get a battery now, because this is the most common room it seems to show up in. But this is fine. Security. We do not have a card key. I do not see one here. Nor do I see one here. So we're going to set to low. Going to set to unlocked. And we're going to start an experiment. That was a lot of time playing around on my cell phone, just waiting for in-game time to pass. We'll just do that. Okay. Darkroom is fine this early. Actually, we lucked out. This is a fine choice. No item on the ledge here. Alright. Oh my gosh. There is no box that contains 3 false statements. Well, that's false. Unless this is the... Ooh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. There is no box that mentions a specific color. Let's start there. This one does not mention colors. Okay, that's true. None of the boxes mention a specific color, so that's definitely true. Okay, so this is mixed or true. So if this is totally true, there's no box that displays 3 true statements is actually true. If this is false, then there is no box that displays 3 true statements. So if this is mixed, right, then the bottom one is false, and one of the other ones is true, all true, and that's okay. It's possible. There is no box that displays 3 false statements. So that can only be true if this box is the wholly false box, right? Because the wholly false box would have all false statements. If either of these are the wholly false box, then that's false. But we know this can only be mixed or totally true. because we know that the top statement is true. So we know that this middle statement is false. Right? There is no box that displays a number that also appears on another box. Well, we also know that's false because 3 appears here and 3 appears here. So 2 of these statements are false. There is no box that contains a mix of true and false statements. Well, if this were true, that would be a contradiction because the other 2 are false. So that also must be false. There is a box that contains a mix of true and false statements, but it's not this one. This one is all false. Okay. There is no box that is between 2 empty boxes. There is no box that contains a statement with less than 8 words. Well, that's easily disproven, right? There is no box that displays 3 false statements. Yeah, okay. I think there is no box that mentions a specific color. There is no box that... Yeah, right. There is no box with a statement less than 8 words. That is absolutely true. So this must be the mixed box, right? Oh no, this must be totally true or mixed. Right, because if this bottom is false, then all 3 of these are true. There is no box that displays exactly 1 true statement. Okay, but if that's... Yeah. If the bottom one of this is false, right? Wait, it's a contradiction. Oh no, if the bottom is false, then there is a box that displays 3 true statements. Right. Which means all 3 of these are true. But then the bottom statement here says no box has exactly 1 true statement. But this box would then have exactly 1 true statement, and that's a contradiction. So actually this is the totally true box. This is a totally false box. And this this middle statement is true. If both of these statements were false, that would be a contradiction, because then this bottom statement wouldn't be true. If just the bottom statement is true, that's okay. If just the bottom statement is true, then this top statement has to be false, because it has to be mixed. It can't be, right? Right, because the bottom one here is true. That would mean there is no box with 3 true statements means this could only be mixed. So at least one of these is false. So if these bottom 2 are both true and the top is false, that's okay. If the top 2 are true, the bottom being false would not be correct, because there would be nothing. So the bottom true and the middle one only being true would be a contradiction, because there would be a box with exactly 1 true statement, meaning the bottom 2 are true, the top one is false. So there is a box that's between 2 empty boxes, which is the white box. God, I probably could have just jumped to that to begin, because it's the only clue actually about boxes. Took way too long, but you know, 2 in the morning does that to you. Does it to me anyway. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. I'll take another hallway. Yes, please. Okay. This is a very nice room to get earlier in your run. I'll grab a commissary. Gems for sale I will take. We're just taking everything. Not like I'm not trying for money this run. If I happen to have enough money for something, it'll be okay, but really what I'm looking for is not this. Really what I'm looking for is not that. Okay. I'll do this because I get 2 keys. Unfortunately pulls the storeroom out of the pool, but there's still plenty of blue rooms for which I don't have the note, and we can just jump back this way, continue our quest. Drawing room is the only thing that doesn't dead end me here, so we're doing that. Grab our free gem. Ooh, I kind of want to get a treasure trove. Alright. I kind of always want the treasure trove. Loot goblin at work. It's a lot of money now. And it'll be even more next time. So, I gotta find where I was writing these down when I was playing by myself last time. Oh, sorry, honey. Where was I writing these down last time? Oh, here's where JShmoo was writing them down from a time several times earlier. So we'll just put it here. White waves. Okay. Green. It never rains in Arch Aries, which I think is a useless clue. I think that is a useless clue. I think that somehow might help with the narrow things down with the sigils, but we've already sussed that out. Diamonds, key, diamond, the sale. Too bad I already bought everything. At least the locksmith would be cheap if I find it. Kitchen turns us down. Corridor's always unlocked. That's fine. I do need us to turn here, though. Dining room is fine. Dining room is kind of perfect, honestly. Grab our lunchbox. I'll dead end us here with the breaker. Forgot to. I don't have the key cards this run. I gotta do that too. All right. Good, good. This is all going according to plan. beeping? Where's the beeping? Why is the beeping? Oh, a key on the floor. Nice. Sure. We'll grab ourselves a cloister. Okay. I couldn't remember for a second what our experiment was, but it's a security door today. Okay. Just do that so we have a way back to the foundation. Oh, come on, man. Alright, at least this turns us. We'll do that. That gives us another key, which I suppose we don't mind. But like, all things considered, would have preferred a prism key. Rotunda's good here. Boudoir's better here, because I get reroll dice. Okay. Now I'm gonna activate my king power. And I'm going to choose blue. I'm missing something else in here. Oh, coin. Did I get the conference room already? Quick check of my checklist here. Yes, I did the conference room already. I don't have either of these, but like they're both gonna cut me off, so I gotta try something else. This is actually fine. We'll do the pantry. Dinner is prepared. And I have to find a blue note here in the pantry. Oh, the paper towel. Okay. There is a letter missing. I wonder if that's the I on the keyboards. I still don't know what that means. Whoops. Okay. Bedroom closet. Actually, not a terrible choice here. The laboratory doesn't dead end me though. Let me see. What did I just do? I just did the... I just did the pantry. Okay. Okay. I did not yet do the laboratory, right? No, I did not yet do the laboratory. So the laboratory turns me. I'll just do that. Oh boy, this room is a bit of a mess to find a note in. Okay. We understood that. Where, oh, where are you? Yes, we're still on rank 8. For a second I was worried that like I had left rank 8 and didn't realize it. Because that'd be silly wasting time, and then you're like, oh, I'm not even in the right rank. So, certainly not something I would do. Never. Never, never. Never, never, never. Not in the sink. It's not over here. Oh. Interesting. That is lore. So I'm just copying this over. Singa Court. A 16-story facility located in downtown Oris. Featuring 8 floors. 8 floors above ground and 8 floors below ground. All right. I don't know what that means. I don't know why that's important, but I wrote it down. Okay, I could take the laboratory off of my list of rooms. I haven't gotten any of these 3 yet, have I? Oh no, I did get the office. Okay. So I'll build the office. I will get back one of my gems. Did I build the conference room today? I did not yet. So spreading gold would actually not help me. I don't have to reopen this anymore. Nice quality of life. Okay. So I gotta go back to the cloister and see if I can get back up this other side. Very twisty turny this route that it has me taking. Pump room would have been nice to get on rank 8, but let's see. Yeah, I don't want to do any of this. Okay. Locker room spreads keys throughout the house, which is nice. And it also hopefully will give me one. Not. No such luck. Damn it. Alright. Well, there are keys spread out now, and I could go back to the dining room for a meal. And when a key has shown up in a room, at least I will know because I have the metal detector. See, I hate this because I don't know which room it's referring to. Is it in? Yeah, it is. Okay. So, get our dinner. A little salty salt on it. Yeah, I'm gonna backtrack a little to see if I can find some more keys. I'm not gonna go nuts. Where am I? Okay. Would have been nice to get another key there. What time is it? Oh, it's almost 6 o'clock already. Okay. I can check out the dark room. Just a gem today. And you know what? This is fine. I don't need any of this. I'll come back up through the foundation. I think that is going to be the fastest way. At least enjoy the foundation while I still have it today. What the heck? What? Wait, what? What the heck is that? Oh, that's weird. I can't actually come up through the foundation because I moved the foundation. Is that what this is saying? Whoa, that's freaky. Well, in the name of knowledge, I guess. I don't even know where we're going anymore. I don't even know where I'm going. And I can't do anything with anything. So... dining room, classroom, pool foundation. But first I could just draft from the locker room. Ooh. That is, you know, I'm going to do the code check. Yeah, I'm going to do the code check. There we go. Code check is drawn slightly more often the day after checking a new item.
Sorry, I like Pete's pain and we're stuff going through myself.
Recording.
What?
Still recording.
Oh, sorry, I'm recording.
Yeah, just didn't know if you wanted to share that.
Oh, yeah, having dreams about notes and dead end.
uh,
Thought you were done.
Not just yet. Alright, well that's a good one to get off the list anyway. I don't have to worry about that anymore. Okay. Whoops, I'll go this way. Okay. Nope, saving my keys. Thank you. Yeah, that's weird. It just completely rendered it inoperable today. I don't know what else I expected. Yeah, reading looks great. I will recover a key and it will turn me north. Perfecto. Trophy room's good just because it has a high gem requirement. Not a lot of places something could hide in here, I think. Again, you'd think. Where the heck is it? Where are you, little note? You burning the fire? There has to be a blue note in here, right? It is a blue room. I am on rank 8. Can't really be here on the trophy shelf because these are the spaces for the trophies. So if it was here, the trophy would cover it if I had that trophy. Right? Right. That seems perfectly sensible. Let me see what room I get here in the meantime. Ooh, okay, Rumpus room. Yeah, I like Rumpus room here. We'll do the Rumpus room. Alright, money doesn't matter. But I do like the beeping to stop. If I were a blue note, where would I be hiding? Ooh, dice. I wish JShmoo were awake right now. She's been better at spotting these than I have. Oh, there we are. That is a long one. Can't seem to get my cursor on it. Where is my cursor? There we go. Interesting. Rumpus room. The real Alzara was an Arajan soothsayer. Belonged to the royal court of Ares. Banished in 15th year Jera for a prophecy that didn't come to pass. Interesting. Okay. Cool. That's interesting lore. I don't know if it's important lore, but it's interesting lore. I'm very sorry, Elzara. That sounds like a bum rap. Alright, now, where are you? Is there like a secret passage in here that only opens when you have all the trophies, and that's where the blue note is? Is that a thing? I am not liking how small this room is, and yet how much I don't see a blue note. Is there a clock in here? What time is it? Okay. This room is creeping me out, like seriously. It's not on the floor next to this elephant's foot. It's nowhere on this wall. It's not in like the rhino's mouth. Too much stuff in my way. I don't even have room for my mouse. Huh. Where have I not looked? Oh, I see it. You thought you could hide from me. There were a total of 8 gems removed. So, trophy room. The number 8 is strong with this game. There were a total of 8 gems removed from the ruby crown of Orinda Aries. Beautiful. Okay, so that's it for the day. I can end the... Oh, there's a coin on the floor. Yeah. I could build another room off the pool or off of here. I don't really care, but sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. See, the chest only did count as 1. All right. I'm not gonna make it back to the den. I was gonna try and make it to the den. You okay there? Okay. 4 left. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Yeah, there's nothing for it. 1, 2. Unless I find a random piece of fruit somewhere, but I didn't do anything that would cause that to happen. Alright, so what are my choices? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go put the utility closet. That just seems like a useful room to have out of the way. Maybe I'll do the light puzzle again. Just because. Or is the foundation going to stick there, actually? I don't really know. But we'll find out the next time. Thanks for joining. If you're watching this video, please leave a comment, like, and subscribe. I know that there is more than there's more than a gem in the den. There's something going on in the den. I clearly didn't interpret, well, either I did interpret the clock puzzle and the clue about sloth correctly, and it only works at night, or I just interpreted them completely wrong. Don't tell me. I want to find out for myself. Yeah, but let us know what you think. We made some good progress today with our blue notes. We finally saw the security footage, and yeah, we got the chess puzzle done a second time, so Power of the King is now ours, and we will figure out what it means, or what the game means, by castling. So thanks for joining us, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.